YouTube, what's going on? We're back with another one-up horror review. Tonight, we're talking about a game that is in pre-alpha, Night of the Dead. What the hell was that?
Something don't feel too good.
Excuse me? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another one-up horror review. Like I said at the beginning, we're talking about Night of the Dead. But before we get into it, if you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed, I'm gonna need you to hit that subscribe button real quick and make sure the notification bell is turned on. That way you guys know when we drop a new video, you'll get notified when it comes out. Also, if these are the type of videos you like, hit that like button as well. That way we can get a gauge of what type of content you guys want to see. So if you could do that for me, we greatly appreciate it. But let's talk about the game Night of the Dead. Like I said earlier, Night of the Dead is currently in early access, which means the game is still being worked on. The game is still being updated on a regular basis. It's made by Jackto Studios and is currently retailed at $24.99. which I think would probably be the most I would pay for this game. So pretty much the premise of this game is you spawn on an island and every night you gotta survive a horde of zombies. You gotta build your bases, you gotta get food, you gotta get weapons. Pretty much you have to survive. Now for someone that's never played a survival game like this, one of the downfalls I have of it is that there's no tutorial. Now granted, as the recording of this video, it's still early access, so they can always do a tutorial later, but I found myself struggling a little bit because I didn't know that it was you have to do everything. There were points in this game where I was losing health and I couldn't figure out why. There was no zombie attacks, I didn't fall from great heights. I was doing work. And then my chat informed me, or they asked me really, when was the last time I had eaten? So in my head I'm thinking, the last time I ate when I was at work. And I say that because I'm not really understanding the question until they told me that in order for me to maintain my health, I have to eat, I have to cook food, I have to do all these things because I'm exhausting my health or my condition, as they say in the game. And I didn't know that. Like I said, that's why I wish there was a tutorial that would teach you some of these things, even though it's kind of common sense. But for someone that's never played this genre of a game, it would have gone a long way knowing that I had to eat. I had to make sure that I took care of myself and not just exhaust all my energy into farming, into building, into hunting zombies and killing them and make sure I survive. My second gripe with this game, now this could be the fact that it's still, again, early access. So I'm definitely giving it a lot of slack because, again, this is something that can be built upon. The game isn't officially in its final state. It's still early access. There were times when I'm building walls and floors and stuff like that the walls wouldn't necessarily snap together. They wouldn't line up. So I'd have a wall look this way, and then all of a sudden I have another wall. It looked like it was like this, but when you plan it, there's a gap. So now I have a gap in between my house which zombies can somehow get into. But like I said, again, this could be an early access situation where there's just a bug in the game or they haven't fine-tuned it yet. But that's something that it's not really that big of a deal because you can just tear down the wall and do it again. But it does make it frustrating at times, especially if you're trying to make a 2-level base because you need everything to line up properly. But if I could be real about it, this game is a lot of fun. I've never played a game like this, like I said numerous times already. But the fact that everything is based on you, how you can set up your own base, you can decide to go hunt zombies, you can decide to go in guns blazing, You could decide to play it stealth. There's so many ways you could play this game. There's so many things that you can do in this game that when I was playing it, I usually stream for about 4 hours. It didn't feel like I streamed for 4 hours that day, just because I was so immersed in the world, so like trying to not only figure out the intricacies, but just everything that's going on. Like, you're getting attacked by a wave of zombies here. You got to go hunting over there. You got animals running all over the place. And the game just gets more creepier and creepier as the day goes on. So when it becomes nighttime, you have your flashlight, all the little intricate noises, all the sounds, they start getting to you, because now you're like, is that a zombie? Is that an animal? Is that a bird? Is it me walking? You don't really know. And I think that's what this game does fantastic, is that when you're in that world, it like immerses you in it. Like you're living it. You get all the sounds of your locations. When you're walking in an empty house and the floors are hollow, you hear the creaking and everything that's going around you. I gotta say, it's a good game. Like I said earlier, there's a couple of things with the building and the fact that there was no tutorial, but once you get past that and you know basically the gist of the game, it's a fun game, and I would highly recommend it. Currently it's getting positive reviews on Steam as well. If you're fans of Daisy, if you're fans of The Forest, you guys will already know how to play the game. So I would highly recommend you guys check this out. If you've never played a survivalist game and you don't know what to do or how to play it, I would say go onto Twitch, watch a couple people play it, get kind of like the gist of it. I play it as well, twitch.tv/DoubleKnees. We stream every Monday through Thursday, so hopefully you guys can come and check it out. We play this game as well on stream. But like I said, you read up about it a little bit, look at the game, like try to figure out some stuff before going. You don't want to go in there blind. You want to make sure you have some type of base knowledge to the game, because it will make the experience a lot better. You won't be frustrated as much, and you'll have an idea of what you got to do. So if I had to give this a final score out of 5, I'd probably say I give it a 3.5 out of 5, 3.5 out of 5. Like I said, it's a great game for someone that's never played this style of game before. There are a couple of issues. Unfortunately, the biggest issue, which is the main factor of the game, is the building of your base. Like I said, the walls, there's just times the walls aren't lining up and it makes things frustrated. Tutorial I could look past, especially when you have a chat that's like kind of guiding you. So I don't really mind that as much. But when it comes to like one of the main aspects of the game is building your base, you want to make sure that stuff is on point. But like I said, it's early access. They have time to fix it. They have time to change it up and maybe implement a new building system. So I'm not too concerned about it. But I would say 3.5 out of 5. And that wraps up another One Up Horror review. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, stab that like button for me. And if you haven't done it, since I told you at the beginning of the video, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the Taco Bell symbol right next to it. That's the notification. That way you guys know when new videos go live on the channel. I greatly appreciate all your support. Greatly appreciate you guys sticking by. We'll have another review up next month. Maybe Dead by Daylight, new killer coming out, maybe, or a new horror game. It's Halloween, so we gotta do something special for Halloween month, I should say. But like I said, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, stab that like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.